On today's episode of the TWR podcast, we preview Over the Top Rope 2012. Hello TWR-PRO fans, I am your TWR insider, Gary Gribble, and this is episode 2 of the TWR podcast. Today we'll be taking a look at Over the Top Rope 2012, the next event for TWR-PRO, and all the news surrounding that, but first, let's address gods. That's right, there's a new stable in TWR-PRO led by Dan Phelps, the same man who stole the TWR-PRO world title from Jules Fontaine to leverage a number one contenders match for his client, Scotty Cakes. Now this stable consists of Dan Phelps, Justin Massey, Shane Matthews, Todd Mabe, and Scotty Cakes himself. A group of guys that don't care too much for the rules, let's say. This group threatens to tear TWR-PRO apart, and Mr. Paul Jordan is not too happy about it. What's going to happen? What's going to come to a head? I don't know. But what we do know is Over the Top Rope 2012 is set to be one of the biggest shows this year for TWR-PRO. The reason is the winner of that Over the Top Rope match receives a world title match against whoever the world champion is, And not only that, we are going to get our tag team tournament teams from the eliminations in this match. For example, the first man eliminated will team up with the second man eliminated, the third man eliminated will team up with the fourth man eliminated, etc., until we've got a full tournament of tag teams. I cannot wait to see who gets paired up with who. Let's take a look at some of the favorites in the Over the Top Rope match. First, you have to look at a guy like Giant Walking. Nobody's seen him yet, but the name itself is very imposing. Jason the Bar Massey at number 6. He's down the line, but you know what? The power and strength of Massey is matched by his ruthless aggression, especially towards the gods. That's right, Shane Matthews, Scotty Cakes, Justin Massey, Todd Mabe, they need to look out because Jason is looking for revenge, and he wants that world title match as well. You look at another guy like Scotty Cakes. The big guys usually do well in these over-the-top rope matches. Does Scotty Cakes have enough in the tank to last until the final man? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Zeus Bente is another guy who is big, who is quick. He could rack up the eliminations quite easily. Denny Dynamo making his TWR-PRO debut. I've seen this man in action, and though you don't know him, he is someone you're going to want to look out for in this match. A phenomenal athlete. Let's go down the list here and look at Brian Cookie Cook, a TWR-PRO favorite, a crowd pleaser. Does he have enough to hurl these big guys over the top rope? That'll be the question. Remember, you don't have to throw your opponent over the top rope. You can win by pin or submission. Over the top rope might be a quicker elimination, though. And finally, number 16, the odds-on favorite, Gino Brooks. Well, I think my money's on Gino Brooks, if you ask me. But he's been known to throw people over the top rope, give him the bird, and that is going to work perfectly in this match. It might earn him a world title shot. Who's actually going to win? We'll just have to wait and see on that. Let's take a look at the world title match. Lexicon versus Jules Fontaine. Jules Fontaine has that spiral bomb. Nobody's been able to kick out of it yet. Lexicon had made both Jason Massey and Scotty Cakes tap in the same match at Revolution 2012. Will he do the same to Jules Fontaine and become the second ever TWR-PRO World Champion? That is yet to be seen. Finally, we've got some news that broke yesterday, but I didn't have the details. Well, I have them today. Jersey Punk has been suspended indefinitely for failing a wellness policy violation. I'm told he tested positive for opium, and he will be out of the Over the Top Rope 2012 match. Unfortunately, from what I hear in the back, that might be the last straw for Jersey Punk, as they don't they don't think they're going to bring him back. And to be honest with you, I can see that. A guy tests positive for opium, I'm not bringing him back. But who knows? Redemption might be down the line for Jersey Punk. All I know is that one of these guys in the over-the-top rope match has a chance of a lifetime. Not everybody is an odds-on favorite, but anybody can win this match, and anybody can get a world title shot from this match. The next event for TWR-PRO will be the tag team tournament. It will be held in the Dookie War Memorial Auditorium. I'm told it will be a huge event and a very long event too. So if you're planning on coming to that event, please bring some entertainment to hold you over during intermission. If you don't have that entertainment, that's fine. We've got the merchandise stand full of great merchandise like the Jason the Bar Massey Arrive, Punch, Leave t-shirt. Not only that, the Mark Ventress Roll t-shirt, and the Look Ma, No Hands. Great merchandise all at these stands. You can buy previous show DVDs like A Tournament to Crown a Champion and Revolution 2012. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for me. I look forward to Over the Top Rope 2012 just like you should as well. Until next time, I am TWR-PRO Insider Gary Gribble saying good night.